Let's read the problem. Evaluate negative 1/4 minus negative 3/8 minus 3/10. Your answer must be in lowest terms. So let's rewrite this by cleaning it up a little bit. What I mean by that is minus a negative becomes positive. Because two negatives is a positive. So when you get minus a negative number, it becomes plus that number. So now, when we're adding and subtracting fractions, we need to find a lowest common denominator. We need to find the LCM of 4, 8, and 10. We know 4 and 10 gives you 40. 8 goes into 40 also. So 40 is going to be our lowest common multiple. So to get from here to here, we're going to have to multiply a number. So 4 goes into 40 10 times. So we're going to multiply this by 10 and also the top by 10. So 4 times 10 is 40. Negative 1 times 10 is negative 10. So we're going to do that for all the fractions, right? 8 goes into 45 times. So we're going to multiply by 5, multiply by 5. 3 times 5 is 15. Same thing for here. 10 goes into 44 times. So we're going to multiply by 4, multiply by 4. So 3 times 4 gives you 12. So now, since they all have the same denominator, we can just add and subtract fractions easily. So negative 10 plus 15 gives you 5. So this is going to be 5 over 40 minus 12 over 40. So now 5 over 40 minus 12 over 40 gives you negative 7 over 40. So when we evaluate negative 1/4 minus negative 3/8 minus 3/10 in lowest terms gives us negative 7 over 40. And we got to make sure this is in lowest terms. And it is. So our answer is negative 7 over 40. So this problem is asking, evaluate 1 minus 2/3 times 1 over 2 plus 2 over 5. Your answer must be in lowest terms. So our order of operations says we need to do what's in the parentheses first. So we have to do 1 over 2 plus 2 over 5. In order to add these fractions, the denominators have to be the same. So the lowest common multiple of 2 and 5 is 10. So we're going to have to change the denominators, the whole fraction, to have a denominator of 10. So 2 times 5 gives you 10. So we have to multiply top and bottom by 5. Our new fraction is 5 over 10. Because I did 1 times 5, 2 times 5. Here, to get 10, we're going to have to multiply by 2, top and bottom. So 2 times 2 is 4, 5 times 2 is 10. So now, we can add these fractions easily because they have the same denominator. So we just add the numerators. So now we're going to have to multiply. Here's multiplication. So we do order of operations first. We do multiply 2/3 times 9 over 10. And here we can cross simplify. So 2 goes into 10 5 times. And 3 goes into 9 3 times. So when we multiply now is 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 5 is 5. So now it's 1 minus 3 over 5. So 1 is 1 over 1, and now we have to change it to the same denominator. So 1 over 1 is going to become 5 over 5, so they can have the same denominator. So now 5 over 5 minus 3 over 5 is just 2 over 5. So our answer is 2 over 5. This problem is saying evaluate 4a divided by b minus 4c squared. 4a is equal to 1/9, b is equal to 2/3, and c is equal to negative 1/2. Your answer must be in lowest terms. We're going to rewrite the expression by filling in the values of a, b, and c. So our new problem is 4 times 1 over 9 divided by 2/3 minus 4 times negative 1/2 squared. So our order of operations says we need to do the square first. So negative 1/2 squared is 1/4. So now order of operations says we do multiplication next. 4 times 1/9 is 4/9. So now we're going to do 4/9 divided by 2/3. Easiest way to do this is to do multiplication and flip this fraction. So 4/9 times 3/2, we're going to cross simplify. 2 goes into 4 2 times, 3 goes into 9 3 times. So what we have left is 2/3. And now we're going to multiply this. 4 times 1/4, this is going to be 4 times 1 is 4/4. So now, to subtract this, we need common denominator, which is going to be 12. So we're going to multiply this by 4 and this by 3. So 8 minus 12 is -4/12, because when we subtract fractions, since the denominator is the same, we just subtract the numerators. So we want our answers in lowest terms. So -4/12 is -1/3. And that's our answer.